Hello guys, welcome to Devic Hair. If you're looking to grow your natural hair long, healthy and beautiful, you are in the right place, baby girl. Why not join the family by clicking on that subscribe button, and then anytime a video is up teaching you, educating you, showing you anything about your hair, you are notified, and the notification bell right beside it. So old parties, hey, kudos darling. Thanks for always sticking around. Show I do love you. So in this exact video, we'll be talking about how to take care of your natural hair in this weather. We all know the weather is changing, it's becoming drier, it's cold, and dry hair breaks. So this weather will break your hair if you don't take the right steps to pamper and care for your hair. So let me quickly go into the tips I have to share with you on how to still retain length, reduce breakage, if not eliminate to an extent breakage in this weather. So number one, if you are not showing the gorgeousness of your natural hair, please cover it. What do I mean? The atmosphere is dry, so if your hair is exposed like all the time, especially if you're wearing a twist out braid, you're not in twists or braids or something, and then your hair's out, like moisture will run, you'll be shocked, and it'll be dry. When it's dry, it will break, and by the time this weather is over, you will be looking for the length of your hair. You're either stuck or less. So cover your hair. Second point is include oils in your deep conditioners. Oils kind of seal in moisture, so they kind of hold moisture in your hair for a longer time. Yeah, so by the time you apply deep conditioners to your hair, like I assume this is a section of my hair, apply deep conditioner currently. Yeah, I'll pour some oil in my palm and then foster. So by the time the heat is opening my cuticles and the moisturizing deep conditioner is sliding into my hair shaft, the oil is doing like, hey nigga, stay there for some time, stay there. So with that, you'll be able to combat the dryness in the environment. Like your hair will be equipped to combat the dryness, so it will help increase moisture. 3, when sealing, double coat your ends. Like the ends are the oldest part of your hair. They've been with you since you did your big chop or transition or whatever. So when you're moisturizing your hair, get to the ends, give it extra food, nigga. Old people need more care, so care for the older nigga more. Moisturize more often. When I'm sealing my hair, usually after I seal in the shower, I just renew my twist. Most times I do exactly re-moisturize because my hair is basically already moisturized there, except I feel it's really moisturized. But then when I'm sitting in this dry weather, I would have to add some more water, like just give it some small extra moisture, yeah, so it can remain moisturized. You should just re-moisturize your hair. So every other night before you go to bed or in the morning when you want to go out, you should re-moisturize your hair. Give it water to fight the dryness. Cover your hair at least once in a week with a shower cap overnight. So the effect of this is, you know, when you apply oils to your hair, like just mild oils here, and then you cover with either a nylon bag, like a plastic bag, or a shower cap, and then you go with a cap or a hand or something, or maybe a scarf or something to just keep it there while you sleep. What it does is this, yeah, heat. Your hair kind of produces some sort of heat. The heat kind of makes your hair soft, like it's sort of water, like sort of moisture, and then because there's a bit of oil in your hair, it kind of like keeps that moisture like real in, yeah. And now when you do that for that night, it kind of increases the level of moisture hold you would have before the next day. I would advise you do this a night before you wash your hair, because you can't have a fine hair like this or a fine twist like this and then you go do that. It will just ruin your style. So I advise you to do that a night before you wash your hair. So when you wake up the next morning, your hair will be really feeling soft and way more moisturized than all it's been through the week, yeah, and ready to receive everything you've got to give it in your wash process. In this period, this weather, honey is your friend. Like honey is your best friend. It's simple. As opposed to aloe vera, honey takes moisture from the environment into anything. So if you use honey to pre-poo, for those who pre-poo, yeah, or let's say I want to deep condition this week, the scope is you put your deep conditioner, you can put in honey and then put oils and deep condition your hair for that week. But don't use heat, like extra, like added heat. Yeah, just cover your hair with shampoo. By the way, you can just use honey and olive oil. You don't even have to add a conditioner if you don't want to. Yeah, you can use your regular conditioners. You don't have to use a deep conditioner. You can use VO5 olive oil conditioner, any conditioner you have. Honey and oil. You can use only honey and oil, and then apply that to your hair. Cover with a plastic bag. Leave it to sit for like 30 minutes. Don't go with extra heat. Okay? Just leave for 30 minutes and then you rinse it off. So at least while the weather is dry out there, the honey will aid your hair to take in as tiny moisture that it can find in the environment into your hair. Aloe vera, the environment takes moisture from aloe vera. So if you're using aloe vera a lot this period, especially the live plant aloe vera, yeah, the environment is literally going to be sucking the moisture you don't even have enough from your hair out. So you're going to experience a drier hair. This happened to me last year. I'm talking out of experience. It's not just some blah blah blah. So don't use honey for aloe vera this period. Yeah, switch up to honey so your hair can combat the dryness. Okay, lastly, hot oil treatment to your friends. So from time to time, you could do it once in a month, twice in a month. So either once in a month or twice in a month. That would mean every other week or the third week, or however you want to schedule it. It's just simple. You get oil. If you have one oil, it could do. If you have oil and shea butter, that's still doable. If you have 5 oils, mix a bit of all of it together. If you have like 10 oils, mix a bit of it together and then put it in your applicator bottle. You either dip it in a boiling hot water already, so your water is just freshly boiled, and then you put your oils in your applicator bottle into the bowl of water, and then it will get hot. Then you apply it on your scalp and your hair, or you just throw it into your microwave, increase it a bit, it will get hot. You bring it out and then you apply it to your hair and on your scalp, cover with shower cap. You can leave it in for the night. You can leave it for 30 minutes. You can leave it for 5 hours. The essence is it will increase moisture hold for your hair. Yeah. So in this period, the goal is so much moisture. Everything you can do to ensure your hair stays moisturized. Okay. So that'll be it. Let's take care of our hair this weather. Don't have a setback. Let's love our hair. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.